All right, brain dump video. Hopefully it doesn't take us too long. Remember, this little brain dump is just so you can try to remember some things like what? Y'all tell me. Stat edit. Now remember, stat edit can help you for several different things. If it's linear, you press number 4 when you go through the steps. If it's quadratic, you press number 5 when you go through the steps. And then expo is you would use number 0. Okay, that's one thing. Give me some more. Give me some more.
Oh, y equals.
Y equals in your calculator. That can help you. If the equation is given y equals blah, 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 you can put it in your calculator. Press graph. See what the graph looks like if you need to match it. What else? Vertex. That's something you should remember, hopefully. Vertex is easy. It's either the top of the mountain or the bottom of the other thing.
What is that on the stat edit, like the numbers next to that?
Well, when you go through stat edit and you go over to calc, sometimes you press number 4, sometimes you press 5, sometimes you press 0. So you have to look for the keywords to know which number to press. If you need more information on that, I can tell you later. All right, what else is there? Oh, the inequality symbols. So what I was trying to remind people about the inequality symbols, because if you look, what shape is this? It's kind of like a diamond shape, okay? So if you draw your diamond shape and you always put your less on the left side, this one shows which one is the less than, okay? So if you're confused about inequalities, draw a diamond on a sheet of paper and then put less on the left side, because this one will be your less than sign. If it opens up this way, that's your less than, which means the other one is your greater than. If it has the equal to underneath, either one of these will have closed circles. These two will have the open circles. What's what? Anything else, y'all?
I got it. What about, what's it called? Axis of symmetry?
Axis of symmetry, that goes along with the vertex.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, well, if you don't know what that is, it's kind of late because we went over this vocabulary. I can tell you, this video is not even supposed to be 5 minutes long. So nobody feels too lazy about watching it. So let's go with the main thing. Come on, keywords. If you see these keywords, what are you going to highlight? Tell me keywords to highlight. Per, each, and every, because that tells you what the slope is. Thank you. Equivalent. Yes, we already talked about linear, quadratic, and expo. So if you see those, highlight it. X-intercept. Highlight it if you see it. Y-intercept. Highlight it if you see it. Also, some other students said if they see like the word more than, they're going to highlight it and then match it up with their inequality. Or if they see less than, they would highlight it and match it up with their inequality. If you do see the word equivalent equation, that means you probably use your y1 and your y2 to see if the two equations are equivalent. How do you put the fraction, you know, the perfect little fraction? Thank you. Alpha y equals. If you need to change a decimal to a fraction, that's math, enter, enter. Remember, the purpose of the brain dump is not to spend 10 minutes on it when you could have already started your star already, okay? It's only for you to jot down some things just in case you forget, just in case, you know, later on during the test you're like, oh crap, I forgot that, okay? Also make sure you use your formula chart, because like standard form will be on there, slope intercept form will be on there, quadratic formula will be on there. Is there anything else? All right, let's add domain and range. Domain is your, I'm spelling that wrong. Domain is all of the x's. The range are the y's, or they could put f of x for range. So please remember that. Anything else? You have to be careful. I'm just trying to, if you remember something else, it's great, write it down. Remember, we don't want to start going too much into depth with this brain dump. You don't want to spend that much time, but just dump a little bit on the page so you can see, like, hey, I know a lot. I can answer a lot of questions, all right? Also, another thing, we haven't really talked about it, but parallel lines have same slope. If they're perpendicular, two things have to happen: opposite and flip, or opposite reciprocal. But there may not be very many of these on there at all. Thank you. Have a great day. Have a great STAR exam. You can do it. Yay. Woohoo.